Timeouts can make all the difference in crunch time, so make sure you use them wisely. If you grab...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Los Angeles, as they'll be playing against Los Angeles. And guys, for Los Angeles, they come into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it done. And you often hear about the on-court intensity of some of the all-time greats, guys like Kobe and Jordan, but they'll tell you that Russell Westbrook has that same edge to his game. Guys, how does that work to his advantage?
He's always had the utmost confidence in himself. It bleeds out of him. You see the confidence. And in any question that you had about his leadership has been answered right now.
I agree with that. And one thing I like about his game is he looks for a way to take over the game from start to finish.
And he's made popular a new statistical category.
Which is?
Triple Russells.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, I like that, Ernie. You got
mine.
2 of them, right?
I stole it from someone.
But that's okay. It sounds better coming out of your mouth.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Sung by musical artist Linda Lynn. Welcome everyone to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, when Kevin Durant came into the NBA, he fudged a little about his height. He told the team staffer to list him at 6'9". He said, I thought it was cool to say that I'm a 6'9" small forward. That's the prototypical size for a small forward. Of course, that he was reported at 6'10" and 3/4 with no shoes. So with his shoes on, he's 7 feet tall. Kevin?
And KD is certainly a rarity, DA. His length and height and athleticism makes him a nightmare for any team he goes up against. Early in the regular season here, some teams off and running, but Brent, if you've had a talented roster that's not coming together yet, what steps do you take to try to get that compass pointed in the right direction?
Well, I guess it depends on the players that you're looking at, Kevin. If you've made a move in the offseason with a veteran guy who you thought was going to do A, B, and C, and you only see him do A, then maybe you got to think about the lineup needs some tinkering. But if it's younger guys and still guys who are trying to develop, and now you're asking them to expand their game, I think you got to err on the side of being patient to see what might transpire over the course of the entirety of the season.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Davis in at the 4. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting 2.
And free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
One of the most impressive aspects of Kyrie Irving's game is that ability he has to finish around the rim. So much attention last year around the finals, on full display against the Golden State Warriors. You look at his percentages within 3 feet of the rim, and that's fantastic stuff from a point guard.
And Kyrie's such a gifted finisher. Reverses, up and unders.
Well, Kyrie is so good, Kevin. I think he might be able to finish your sentence. He just uses great English off the glass. He's so good with his right hand and as deft with the left hand. And then in between, floaters, runners. Just an all-around scorer that can get it done.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleashed chaos moment. Curry, good.
If you get Steph Curry in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
Durant against LeBron. Durant kicks to Harden. Rocket 6. Here's Towns, and he banks in the layup.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Screen by Cousins. Nice job coming off that screen.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction, and the obvious.
To get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down. That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
A shot by Curry, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Heat.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
And a very good all-around effort here, and that's what you need to win on the road.
And looking at Towns and what he can do on the floor already at his age is impressive. This is a guy who's going to be a 20-10 player perhaps for the rest of his career. And as young as he is, I tell you, the sky is the limit.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And when you look at the second year for Towns, it's comparable to other great big men in the history of the NBA. And Greg, I'm talking about players in the top 50 of all time.
Yeah, I mean, just on the sophomore season stats, he looks like he projects to be one of the all-time greats. Comparable numbers to some of the best who have ever played. And think of these names: Hakeem, Duncan, Ewing, and the average. Maybe we'll be saying Karl Anthony Towns as well.
Here's LeBron. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Fires the three. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by James. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, there are guys that stop on the dime and shoot, but Russell stops and rises up. No way to challenge him there.
Here's Irving. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's LeBron. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Now here's Durant following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Over LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, a favorite spot for KD there. He has no trouble converting from mid-range with his feet set or off the bounce.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
The mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together. Well, the chase for the triple-double last year with Russell Westbrook was one of the most incredible seasons the NBA has ever seen. And I think that everybody who's a ball player thinks about the point guard rebounding as tenaciously and as consistently as Russell did last season as being the most incredible part of his season.
And Westbrook has always been a great rebounder, but that was seemingly the most surprising aspect of all of his triple-doubles.
Yes, 6'3" tall and leaping out of the building and over the top of guys 6'8", 6'10", and snatching boards. His previous high for rebounds was under 8 a game, which is impressive in its own right, but what a huge jump to grab over 10 in a triple-double season. Still remarkable stuff. The amount of production that Giannis gives you in all aspects of the game is probably the most head-scratching, astounding part of his play. Points, rebounds, assists, block shots, run the floor. What else do you need, Kevin?
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Thinking about the all-around impact of Giannis Antetokounmpo, last season he would finish in the top 20 for points, top 20 in rebounds, steals, and blocks. Brett came very close in assists as well.
I can't believe that. It would be the first time, Kevin, that any player would have done that if he had those assist numbers to keep climbing, and it becoming easier and easier. The next thing is about making the players around him better. What a talent.
Now here's Irving, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 6 points.
Blinding speed there shown by Kyrie Irving on the boost. And when he puts it on the floor like that, he's getting all the way to the rim.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night. And
Westbrook on MOG Fire.
We go as well as the other pieces that we have on the team, but we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media, but also, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Oh yeah. They're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from one another. And I got to tell you, it's fun to watch.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, they found a little bit of space out there on the perimeter, and they have a shared confidence right now. That tends to breed some success for this team.
They've got Porzingis, Harden out there with Paul. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Embiid, and at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Whiteside, and at the 5, down low. James, the pass to Lillard. Outside Westbrook. There's the pick. Shot clock.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. A 3 from Porzingis. It's Harden with the assist on top. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Leonard kicks to James. Hey, Brent, looking at the mental aspect of the game, we usually think about crafty veterans, but who are some of the craftiest young players that you see right now?
That's a good question, Kevin. I might have a few surprise answers for you. How about Tyler Johnson, maybe? Malcolm Brogdon in Milwaukee last year, who showed some things as an older rookie playing 4 years in college at Virginia. Chris Dunn, he's got a bit of trickery to him. And the last guy I'll throw out there is Joe Ingles. Has a little spice to his game when he's got the basketball in Utah.
Here's Paul. And a kind roll that time off the rim as it unfolds.
And Chris Paul, one of the best mid-range players we have in the game. You got to get up on him whenever he's shooting from that area.
Westbrook dishes to Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
Embiid with the screen on James. A wide open look here for Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lets it go from the wing. And Embiid pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Paul passes to Embiid, and Embiid pulls it down.
Not sure how people underestimate continually how great Chris Paul has been. Sixth sense kind of stuff there, knowing where his teammate was.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. And he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Embiid. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Porzingis. And Durant subbed in for James Harden. And both free throws good for Westbrook. And when you watch Russell Westbrook play, he's one of the most competitive players in the NBA.
And with the way he attacks the rim and plays with just no abandon, I mean, this guy is no joke. Absolutely wills himself and his team to just do things that few others can. And relentless from the first quarter to the last whistle.
Davis sets a screen. Curry kicks to Westbrook. Off target with his three.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, and you're going to have to get up a quick shot to make that happen.
Paul with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Just 5 to shoot. Outside DeRozan. On deep. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Los Angeles on top, up 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken,
as we break down the action. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half the shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
And that is just about going to wrap it up as the second.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really value each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's...
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Los Angeles trails by 4. Antetokounmpo is out there with Durant. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the point guard position. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Curry with the defensive effort. And Coach Mike Budenholzer, a product of the San Antonio coaching tree, learned a lot in his decade plus as a lead assistant under Greg Popovich.
I think one key for Mike Budenholzer is that he understands that the importance of the assistant coaching staff can really elevate the level of play for the basketball team, and that each of those coaches has an open door policy. You can walk in, you can have a conversation, you can gripe a little bit, and then try to build on something so that the team ends up better off because of those open lines of communication.
No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles trails by 4. Here's Harden. Harden with the step.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Over onto the Kumbo. Here's Cousins. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Cousins has got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lead.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And Los Angeles with some changes. Embiid comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Porzingis subbed in for Antetokounmpo. And then for Los Angeles, Simmons checked in for Anthony Davis. Booker comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Damian Lillard in for Steph Curry. Lillard with it, guarded now by Irving. And Booker kicks to LeBron. Over Durant. Misses off the left iron.
Well, if they had an edge at halftime, they might have lost it beginning this half, 1 of 5.
A 3 from Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Porzingis has that range, a luxury to have a guy that size who can stroke it.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Embiid for the lead, and the layup is good. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And for Joel Embiid, some real tough times to start his NBA career. Greg sidelined, as we know, for the first 2 seasons with injuries. And just when he got going in season 3, he was dealt a knee injury.
Yeah, it has not been easy. And remember, Joel Embiid is so competitive. They came to the game late, but fell for it hard. And this is what he lives for, to be out on the court helping his team compete.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so much of what Cousins does on the court is unstoppable. But at times, Brent, his leadership is something that can get in the way.
Well, I wouldn't technically call that leadership, Kevin. There are times where DeMarcus Cousins detracts from what it is as the ultimate goal of a team. In the early part of his career, created a bit of negativity around the atmosphere of what was going on. I think over the past couple of years, he's been much better. He's got a new situation now, and maybe a new lease on life.
And really, DeMar DeRozan is a master at what he calls body hunting. That ability to just kind of draw fouls. I think he and James Harden actually are the guys that have really kind of set the tone for how to create those opportunities to get to the line.
Screen by Cousins. Shoots from the block. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And Los Angeles leads by 1. And DeMar DeRozan, always, Greg, among the league leaders in free throw attempts.
And when you look at him, 6'7", 220 pounds with tremendous athleticism, he has got all the tools. Beyond that attack mentality, he's a savvy basketball player. Those little shot fakes, his footwork help this guy live at the line.
Leonard against Durant. Nice D from Durant.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Simmons, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Simmons slams it in.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Los Angeles leads by 1. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Poster emoji fire, emoji fire.
Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
be the one that just plays hard. Keep playing through it.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Davis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Booker in at the 2-guard. Davis on the follow.
Just a phenomenal crash from Anthony Davis on the boards there. He comes up with the rebound and gets an easy putback.
Now Irving. Towns, a screen on Curry. Irving dishes to Towns. Shoots over Cousins. Another shot. And Towns gets it to go.
Just a hard-fought battle, and neither team able to create any distance.
Well, we've seen some big plays here tonight, but they've been sporadic. That's been an issue.
And another momentum shift. These teams going back and forth all night.
Yeah, which team's going to find some consistency first? Neither one can pull away.
Durant, that's good.
So for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Irving passes to Durant. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. For Davis. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
From the baseline, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorer.
They grant the one miss. Right on the bucket. 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Defensively, you pause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Los Angeles calls timeout. James Harden, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Paul in for Kyrie Irving. James checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Booker. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us. Guys,
and I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with a forward.
Here's Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 6 points here for Cousins.
Yeah, and Cousins never shy when his team needs a game-changing basket.
Towns, the screen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Paul. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Were those guys back on defense? I didn't see them. Somehow someone missed an assignment. Luckily, he broke the mid-range.
Westbrook's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And that's what a guy like Westbrook will do for you, willing his team forward in these big moments.
Paul kicks to Durant. A three-pointers right on target. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Westbrook drives in, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden dishes the ball. The feed now to Durant. It's in!
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Cleveland. James kicks to Cousins. Baseline try. A shot out that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Westbrook against Harden. And count it. They'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned. Playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
Free throw dropped for Harden.
And the southpaw stroke at Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league. And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Towns against Cousins. Towns, no luck. Will it go?
Westbrook has become a much more conscientious player, but still, he can get his points in huge bundles.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
GG.